guys, my name is Kira and today we're doing a book talk based off of this wonderful children's book, The Tortoise and The Jackrabbit by Susan Loyal and illustrated by Jim Harris. Susan Loyal is a really great author who wrote many great children's books about the native desert land or the animals that are there. She used them as their main characters, which was really cool. A couple of her books are The Three Javelinas, that's my cat Batman, sorry about that, are The Three Little Javelinas, Cindy Allen, and The Little Red Cowboy Hat, all being books that are based off of the desert or the Wild West. Growing up, like many other young children, I was told the fable of the Tortoise and the Jackrabbit. I'm sorry, the Tortoise and the Hare. And I love the message that the story sent about slow and steady wins the race. I think it's a really valuable lesson that children should learn. And in this book, Susan Loyal uses the same concept, but she gives it a really new twist, which is really exciting. So instead of using instead of using a hare, she uses the desert jackrabbit. And instead of a forest, she uses the scene of the Arizona desert. Being an Arizona resident, I really enjoyed this spin on the original. I think the coolest part of it is that not only does it give the same concept, but it also educates the reader on the animals and the scenery that are in the Arizona desert. And also be really interesting for children to read because I grew up in Michigan and I never got to see the desert, or I never saw like the animals that accompanied it, and I always heard the great amazing stories about all the cool animals they have here and all the cool plants that are here. So I think if I got to read this as a child, I would get to be introduced to a lot of new things that would have been really exciting for me. And not only does she teach you about the new animals that are in there, but she also gives experts on how to pronunciate them, which is really cool because we have some unusual names that for our plants and animals. So I have a few examples here that I want to show you about that and how she does that. So on this part, she talks about the Gila monster. So you can see right here, a lot of people think it's a Gila, but she shows you here how to say it correctly, the Gila monster. And then another one that she uses, which is really cool, is javelina. Javelina is a really hard word for kids to say, and it doesn't look necessarily how it sounds. It doesn't sound how it looks. So right here she shows how to say javelina, which is really cool. So, it's a really cool thing that she does. It really helps the readers understand what's going on and get to understand how to pronounce the words. So, this is not only a great book, but the theme is really great too. I'm going to read a little bit of the book so you guys can get a bit of an idea of what the book's about, so maybe you can get you a little interested in it. So I'm just going to start from the beginning and read like a couple pages into it. So, one fine day, the desert was full of springtime magic. Seeds sprouted, eggs hatched, cactus buds bloomed. Ah, said Tortoise, coming out of her burrow. I feel good. I feel best. Jackrabbit turned one huge ear in her direction. Silly Tortoise, he laughed. You drag that heavy shell wherever you go. As for me, I'm free. Free, free. Zig! Jackrabbit leaped left. Zag! Jackrabbit spun right. I'm the fastest runner in the desert, he progged. Tortoise looked patiently up at him with her old eyes. Let's race, she said. Now the other desert animals gathered around. I'm sure to win, said Jackrabbit. Prove it, said Tortoise, so they agreed to race. I'm not going to say what the outcome of the story is, but it's really good. I think you should read it. If you do want to read it, you can check it out at your library or order it online, but it's Tortoise and the Jackrabbit by Susan Loyal. Thanks.